Alright guys, welcome to the second bonus video. We're going to be spending the majority of the time here getting Marivel skills. She can learn a total of 30. We can get about 23, 24 right away. Most of the rest are in dungeons we don't have access to yet or just have not been to yet. So we will be utilizing her skill drain. The main thing to do is get her the best luck. So use Tiny Flowers, Misanga, or if you have access to the Good Luck Zone, which at this point in the game you can access. I found that out off camera, but I will actually showcase it later. But just get her luck as high as possible. I have Tim and Cannon in the party just for heals, maybe get some of Cannon's abilities. But the first item we want here is actually the balloon right outside Maria. And I'm basically going to be cutting ahead to any battle that has an enemy with a red skill and talking about it, so this will be kind of jumpy. Now let me look, equip those odd sandals. That should help a little bit. We don't really need the money. Alright, let's go! Alright, so we got 3. We only need 1 here, so basically skill drain. And I'm just gonna have Cannon try a couple drive cuts, maybe. But the main thing is, once I get the skill, we'll finish the battle and then just cut ahead. There we go, wild card. And I'll showcase what all these do afterwards. Go ahead and have Marivel act as well. You can see her regular attack. I actually won't be using her too much, but I'm just doing this for completion's sake. Attack with Hob and Knob. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Mad Trap is what we're looking for. Go ahead and actually use skill drain. I'm probably gonna make that mistake more than once. But this is the forest outside of Silverland Castle. Easily warp to. And sleep! Now I did read that Cannon's luck does affect her odds of mastering new skills, so that's another reason why I have her best luck too, but main thing here is Marivel. Hey, Humpty and Dumpty. Yep, we got assaulted by these guys when we were on the world tour with Lombardia. This is the region south of Silverland Castle, and both of these guys have skills that we can drain, so we'll just focus on one at a time. And I know we can't one-shot them, but I had to unequip one of my Elven boosts because I was not getting any attack prompts whatsoever about 5 minutes running around. So these guys are ones that will just attack you, and I cannot surprise them. Hopefully anti-magic doesn't cancel out Marivel here. But both of these guys have skills to learn. Alright, anti-magic. And let's go ahead and take out Humpty. Not the Krillin Buster! On the plus side, we're having good luck with the skill drain so far. Actually, yep, go ahead and keep us topped off, Tim. And we're good for this round. Hey, we got Phalanx in this battle on the against enemies that don't have skills, but I'll just showcase that really quick and do on. Alright, Amon, one of the ones we need that is in the region south of the Crimson Castle. The other one is called Bakal, but I ran into Amon first. We definitely want to go ahead and drain you. This is one of the most useful abilities in the game for a particular super boss later on. Definitely one I highly recommend getting. And did we do it? Canceller, there we go. Now we just need to finish this up. And then hopefully find a Bockel in the same area. Fortunately, this guy did not have to surprise me or anything like that. I was able to find him with 3 Elven Boots equipped. Don't know about the Bockel, but we'll kind of head to that after taking this guy down. Oh, Valkyrie's one of Tim's most useful abilities. It hits all enemies. Perfect for his grinding, especially after he's level 50. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, people are trying to gain levels and get to 40 now. Alright, we found them. Bockles. We got 3 of them. So hopefully we can get that skill from one of them. I did also find these guys with 3 Elven Boots equipped. Did not have to worry about getting ambushed or surprised by them. This is the second of the enemies with skills south of Crimson Castle, and fully south I mean over the mountain range. Yeah, we'll just have to try again there, Marivel. And I'm a little worried if these guys run away, but nope. Just, hopefully, fingers crossed. Come on, Marivel. No, come on. Okay, good. You don't run away like your cousins near the gate bridge. Well, there's the ability we want. It took long enough for that to load. I'm leaving an extra one alive in case they do try to run away. There we go. Okay, that one hurt a bit more. Actually, give Cannon 90 FP, that way we can see Phalanx in action. Maybe, just maybe unlock Eagle Claw. Nope. Because Phalanx requires 90 FP. So mastering Eagle Claw is very, very lucky. I don't think you'll one-shot this one, Marivel. No, never mind. Alright. So, up next is Booster. We need to go back to the island with the Lost Guard and get ambushed by the enemies that have it. Gotta head to there. Oh, finally! Oh, this is the first ambush I've gotten in this region for like 20 minutes. But these are the guys we're looking for. They have to ambush you. And thankfully Marivel was in the back, so I was able to... Don't have to change formation in order to try the skill drain. And please be quick because I'm sick of this island. But this is a very good ability. Booster basically increases all your stats. And let's just have this group fight. So this there are a couple of annoying ones remaining, but for the most part, we've got the worst behind us already. But yeah, these guys have to ambush you, so I just took off the Weatherbane and all the Elven Boots. Otherwise, they're not too bad. They may just waste all their turns boosting. And there was one enemy in the Coffin of 100 Eyes I did not fight called the Buckbeard. That's actually what I'm going to hunt down next. Alright, Buckbeard. This guy was not hard to find. He was just in the latter parts of the dungeon, a few rooms beyond the save point. And let's go ahead and just take our free turn to try and drain that. This guy's like 1500 HP. I don't have the guide open with the information, so Urk Phaser. That thankfully did not take long. And finish him off quickly. Swapped out Lilka for Tim for the moment. And up next we need to head back to the island near the Promised Catacombs. There's the next enemies there. Alright, our next enemy, Potato Head. And these guys are enemies on this island are fairly weak. So I can take these out in 1 or 2 rounds. No, they look kind of like the Dryad enemies from other dungeons. With a little luck, we'll get the skill on the first try and not have to worry. There you go, Marivel. Suck that skill, suck that skill. That's hard to say, suck that skill, suck that. There we go, S down. Okay, anyhow, yeah, Cannon finish off. And up next is an area we have not yet been to. It's near Hyulkonton. And, well, I may try something else first really quick. I'll cut ahead if I'm successful. Hey, here we go. So, even though I couldn't get anywhere inside the Promised Catacombs, you can still run into battles in the little platform when you first enter. And we want these Hope Diamond guys. Let's go ahead and see about taking you out. They have an ability that will come in handy against one of the super bosses. They are weak to life, but I'm not going to switch Tim in right now. And those My Kill enemies are interesting. Leave them alone for a few turns. It will change from male to female. It counts as a separate entry, but I will showcase that when we do this place in a normal video. Downside is, since I did encounter them, they won't show up as green. But anyway, Guillotine instant kill ability works on a super boss later on. Gonna be fun! Now I'll head for that area outside of Hyulkonton. Just decided to do this place since it was nearby, even though it's further on the list. Hopefully her luck can change at that level up. Okay, guide was, well, it was technically correct, but this is the same spot as where we fight the guys to steal lucky cards from. Both the Urchin Bug and the Melcomb have skills, so let's go ahead and try to get both. Meanwhile, can't steal a lucky card. Might as well get an extra one. Yeah, these are the only two enemies that show up in this area, so it wasn't hard to get them. Anyway, Fire Bolto! And skill drain you. Can't probably kill that with a regular attack. And if he uses Gala Crazy on us, that's an HP loss, but oh well. Okay, yep. And of course, that's the skill we get. I can have Tim heal that in another battle. So that takes care of that. We want to head back to the Selved region for the next fight. For an enemy we've fought before, the Flirty. And I'll cut ahead to fighting that. Hey, we got two of them in one try. Not bad, not bad. Take out the friends without too much difficulty. I mean, we're going to some fairly easier areas right now. And work! Marivel, drain that skill! Frigid, of course, Ice Elemental. I'll still go over each one after the whole list before I showcase the best grind spot in the game. But we need one of Marivel's particular abilities for it, and I'll mention which one it is. Alright, up next, the Earth Figure. On the plateau, on higher ground above Holst. It shouldn't be too bad. I don't know if they can show up around town or not. I just took the higher ground, as that's what the guide said. But yeah, these guys shouldn't be a problem. And Feather gets Power Seal! Easy peasy. And next we're actually going to want to return to the desert outside of Quartley. We fought these guys in one of the main videos, a Twin Tail. And I'll cut ahead to that. Hey, we got one. Of course, it's on a battle where I actually remembered to bring Tim in for healing, but that's actually a good thing. Gives him something to do this turn. And drain that skill, Marivel. Perfect, Shadow Bolt. And easy peasy finisher. After this, we got to go back to the Thunder Lion cage. So, yeah, the next two should be easy. There are enemies in dungeons where they're really only one or two, so those go by quickly. And we're back in the Thunder Lion cage with our good friend, the Thunder Drake. And make sure we actually steal the skill first before Locust sabers him to death. Nice ring because it's got a big model, and Thunderbolt. And yep, Lilka should be able to kill with a single saber. And the next one's even easier. It's the Gargoyle in the Wind Tiger's Den. It's the only enemy in that dungeon as well. I'll just meet you there. Now we got plenty of gargoyles to steal their skill from, but like I said, the only enemy in here, back in the Wind Tiger's den. Let's go by quickly. I should also bring Cannon back in, because I don't need to heal right now. Let's twist again, like we did last summer. And the next one actually requires us to head back to Diablo Pillar Kaina. Hopefully that enemy is in the lower floors, but I'll cut ahead and showcase when we get there. I'm just going to say that after every battle. Yeah, I know this is redundant, but fortunately this edited version is a heck of a lot shorter than what I've had to go through doing this. Alright, the Fur. So I had to unequip my Elven Boots in order to get battle prompts in here. That's why we did not surprise them. And the OCP is a bit of a nuisance, but nothing that Lilka can't handle. Let's go ahead and drain you, saber you, and cannon on defense. I could try to get a Mimic attack while I'm still in here, but the interesting thing about the Diablo Pillars is after you complete them, you can't go higher than the first floor. But as I said before, if you want to fight a Mimic, it has to ambush you. And Inspire, there we go. No, not gonna give us a demonstration on it, just hit us with a different attack. Well, round of Tim healing can't hurt in another battle, but let's finish you off and get out of here. So we need to go to the island where the Pirate's Warren is next for the next skill and enemy. I'll meet you there. Nibus, that's exactly what we're looking for. First try. Go round of defense while you wait for Marivel to suck the skill. Oh, problem there, Lilka? Now the next three are going to be the annoying ones. They're in the water, but they should be the worst of what's remaining as a whole, not just the not just what we can get right now. Anyhow, yeah, I did get it, so hopefully the saber can take it down. So the next two are in the inner sea. One's kind of scattered around, the other is listed as close to the island outpost. Whichever one I get first, of course, I'll cut to. Hey, Cuttlefish, this is one we're looking for. This is in the inner sea on kind of the western side, closer to Basker Village and Courtly. And a little bit of lightning will take out the extra. So the other one says inner sea around near Mr. Day's island, but that's actually on the other side of the coral reef. So there's Geyser. So gonna warp to Guild Galad and take the hovercraft over. I did have to take off a pair of Elven boots to get battles on the sea here. Hey, there's a preview of Geyser. Basically just, yep, little water ability. And go ahead and take that one out, Lilka. So I'll take a look for the other one we're looking for, Vepar. But this is what we're looking for. So yeah, this was close to Mr. Day's Island, even though it took forever for the battles to prompt. Let's go ahead and drain you. Now the next one is probably going to be the most annoying. It's in the southeast corner of the map, probably near Monster Island, and it's a rare encounter, so it may take a while to get. But it is probably the most useful one in terms of grinding we're going to be doing afterwards. Alright, so Maelstrom, and our preview. You know, that looks like that was going to hurt a lot more than it actually did. Alright, let's look for the enemy with the unfortunate name of Skid Lancer. And however long it takes, you guys don't have to worry about it because we'll cut right ahead to it. While I'm in the area, let me just showcase Monster Island really quick. It's in the northeast corner of the map, and might help if I look at the sonar. But yeah, this is the island where you can fight any enemy that is in a one-time dungeon. In case you're just looking for completion, yeah, just beware of Monster Island. That's why I didn't bother checking that sign when flying around with Lombardia earlier. Anyhow, let's cut ahead to the Skid Lancer battle. Alright, only took a couple battles to find it, even though took a while for an actual battle prompt to appear, but I'm not complaining about it not taking very long to find this guy. Hopefully we get his ability. Yes, Status Lock. That is one of the most important abilities Marivel can get. And it's also useful in a lot of other Wild Arms games, provided you know how to use it. Let's go ahead and finish you off. So there are 2 more we can get. One is in the Werewolf's Den, an enemy we already fought, and the last is in a dungeon, close to a dungeon we haven't been to yet. But we'll get those, and then I'll showcase the best grinding enemy, which requires Status Lock. So we're almost done. Mirmicolio, that's actually what we're looking for. In all honesty, I was expecting some kind of mushroom enemy. But I'm not going to complain. I actually went to the island near Raypoint Wing first. Then we'll go back to the Werewolf's Howl and grab the skill in there. So that'll serve as a better transition point in all honesty. And Terror Break. No doubt an Earth group attack, but I'm not complaining. Alright, one more for now, and as for the rest, I'll try and pick them up while we go through the dungeons that they can be found in. And the final one, our good old enemy, Black Sabbath. Go ahead and drain that. Let you two take care of the other enemies for now. And this will be over in a couple rounds. Now, this is actually the first time I've gone for all of Marivel's red skills, mainly because I never knew where to find all the enemies for it. So the guide I'm following on PSN Profiles for the trophy guide has been super handy in that regard. The Demon Angle. Had a couple incorrect things, but then again, no guide is perfect. Oh, you are strong against that, huh? Yeah, I'm not double checking the enemy stats against the other guy right now. I'm just going in and killing things with whatever works. But this ought to be enough to finish you. Bye-bye. So all in all, the worst of it was getting the ones in the area south of Crimson Castle, maybe because those enemies were so rare. And of course, Booster, because I had to do so many forced encounters before I finally got ambushed by the right one. Anyhow, go down the abilities list. Okay, so wild card, randomly cast a red power. Hits group with sleep. Magic blocking red power. Darkness elemental. Well, I was hoping that's non-elemental, but oh well. Canceller. Cancels actions in that turn for the group. Non-elemental damage single. Ups parameters in auto combat. Oh, auto combat. Oh, darn. Erg phase on. Non-elemental red power. That'll come in handy. Escape down. Drops parry value to a target of 0. Merciless killing guillotine. Instant kill attack. Single fire. Fires off last 4 digits of Gela. Ice elemental single. Special attack blocking power. Darkness single. Lightning all. Wind all. Lightning single. Non-elemental all. Water single. Water all. Status abnormality blocker. And it's only 30. That's even better. Earth on all. And banishes enemy to demon triangle all. So look at the rest. And let me just get out of here. And I will cut ahead to back in the Withered Ruins, Ashley's first dungeon. And I seem to be stuck here. There we go, there's the door. And I will showcase how to fight the best grinding enemy in the game. Meet you there. Alright, the Gagason, that's what we're looking for, and I had to unequip Elven Boost for it to prompt. So we want Lilka to start off with. I'm going to switch her out for Ashley in a little bit. But first and foremost, get status lock on Marivel and Tim. We need those two. I'm going to swap out Lilka for Ashley. But what I want to do is Mystic, a couple mini carrots. And Tim, you can defend for now. But this is just a little bit of preparation work. We'll take a couple rounds. Thankfully, status lock is relatively inexpensive, so I'm not complaining. And it should last the whole battle, but In other games, it locks whatever status you're in for the whole battle. In this one, it looks like it just prevents status ailments, but that's just what that's what the information says. It's kind of hard to say. And okay, so we need one more Mystic with a mini carrot. And spend with you, Tim. And of course, use a lucky card if you have any spares. That's why I grinded up for so many. We need about 2 dozen for just the remaining bosses. Then I got another extra 5 or 6 for now. I'm not going to do a lot of grinding against this guy right away. I'll probably save it until we're ready to fight the super bosses because I don't want to get too over leveled. Let's go ahead and bring in Ashley. So we do have enough FP. Okay, Marivel. Status lock on Ashley. Ashley, you use the lucky card. And we can see Tim's Divide in action. Then the real battle begins. So Divide. And rather than having his power, we got a Hyulkonton! So this is why I did status lock, simply because it prevents this ability that inflicts pretty much every status ailment on a person. And this guy has 66,666 HP. So what was that really powerful one? Eric Phaser, yep, that's probably the best one for Marivel to use. And Tim, you need to get some more FP up. So I don't know how much damage this is going to do in terms of trying to include the status ailment, but okay, yeah, that hurts. So Tim's going to be on full-time heal duty, looks like. But yeah, I brought in Ashley so he can use access. Yeah, this could take a while, but at the same time, it should be worth it. But this is also a good opportunity to show off Ashley's full clip. Sadly, Marivel does not get any healing abilities. And the one thing I'm worried about is, of course, if it decides to focus fire. If worst comes to worst, I can... Okay, yeah, that did not work. And... I guess Eric Phaser is going to be the... I might experiment and show off a few others. Definitely need to keep the healing up. If human experimentation is all it does, not a big problem. This may take a while. I mean, this may take longer than the actual showcase. But if Marivel, this is the best way for Marivel to deal damage right now. I don't know if it has any elemental weaknesses. I'm not going to use any more carrots. Let's go ahead and try some others, actually. Might as well. Alright, let's showcase full clips. Yeah. See what that does, then we'll transform. Double checking for any extra information. Okay, it does regular attack at times too. So, Armageddon. Yeah, no weaknesses per the guide. But, okay, that does more damage. Full clip! And you better not miss, Ashley. Oh, baby! Right, so Marivel, continue with the Armageddon. Well, yeah, let's keep on healing with Tim. Hopefully he'll attack Ashley more often. Arkansas. That'll help get our FP up a bit more. And this is also a good opportunity. Let's showcase some of Marivel's fortress abilities. Since we have plenty of FP, it won't take long to build back up. So, Quibbly. And, yep, well, Tim, just go ahead and hit it with something. I only need to heal after human experimentation. Alright, Quibbly! Not Quibbly Down Under. Well, that's got a glaring weak point, doesn't it? Yeah, Armageddon is better. I am not going to combine with Tim either. He needs his FP for first aid in a pinch. Yeah, might as well not even do anything. Okay, let's summon our buddy Asgard. And we'll just keep at it here. Yeah, keep Marivel's FP up so she can Armageddon. Fortunately, that's less expensive than the Eric Phaser. I forgot the name already. There's a buddy! Oh, 2264, that's not bad, but I think it's going to be better to repeatedly cast Armageddon. Alright, oh. 1 point away, Ashley. I'm disappointed in you. Yeah, spread out the damage. Downside is it just does not allow Ashley to top hit his force power up on this turn. Alright, so nothing but Armageddon for Marivel. And of course now he gets attacked. So this regular enemy can probably count as a super boss in its own right. Yeah, definitely access. Keep us topped off Tim as best you can. Yeah, if focus fire happens on Ashley, it's not that big a deal. He's got almost as much as the other two combined. And he should be even more fine in Overblazer form. Yeah, we'll get to see Mad Lucid and maybe a Final Burst or whatever it's called. So I'm not keeping track of how much HP this thing has remaining. We'll definitely see Mad Lucid though. And it's nice to have a change in the music too, considering how much prep work goes into this. Well, it technically missed twice, even though I'm sure the effects were just blocked by the status lock. Okay, pick up Mad. Okay, the last burst. Pick up Mad Lucid and see if Gunblaze does more damage afterwards. Yep, dual wielding the lightsabers now. Non-elemental damage and generally a stronger attack power. Okay, oh, that is nice. That is nice. So I think I've done maybe 20k damage by now. Go ahead and work on getting more FP for Ashley. No, don't experiment on Tim. He's our healer. At least he's condition green. Not that it really matters with status lock in place. And good old Gunblaze. Hadouken! Okay, oh, I like that. I like that. Yeah, that is the way to go. So with this, we're doing about 8k damage per turn. Maybe 8.5 if we're a little lucky with the damage rolls. But yeah, I highly doubt we'll finish before Actually even gets close to having 99 FP, so we'll see last burst at some point. So yeah, get Ashley accessed up ASAP, rather than mess around with full clip. Yeah, full clip is nice, but in the end, access just has a much higher damage output. And Tim... Yeah, let's see if that ability does any more damage, even though it's still technically an AoE. Probably not as powerful as a single. It would be nice to swap out Tim for Lilka and have her cast Saber, but she'd probably be on full-time healing duty anyhow, and fortunately Tim's able to keep up with it. As long as the damage is not focus-fired. Okay, that's a little better. And we got... Tim can fire off another shot. So all in all, the prep work makes this worth it. There should be at least over halfway dead by now. Maybe more so. I'm not fully paying attention. Oh baby, 60k experience, and yep, everyone gained at least one level, maybe two. So I'll be fighting a few more of these guys off camera, and we'll meet you for the next episode.